G'day and welcome to this International Student Life, and we're shining a spotlight today on Victoria University and an international student from Colombia in South America. Can you believe that? Now this story should give a great insight for those of you who may already have an undergraduate degree and maybe you're thinking of making the big move to Australia, to Melbourne, to study a master's degree. Well, guess what? This former student and alumni of Victoria University, she's done exactly that. She completed her Bachelor of Psychology with honours in Colombia, and she worked as a psychologist in Colombia for almost 3 years in professional clinical settings, but then she decided to continue with postgraduate studies in Melbourne in Australia, and she chose Victoria University. So that's our spotlight today, Victoria University, because their course, she found it well structured. It offered a comprehensive group of subjects and a balance between theory and practical learning. She also found that the program is accredited with the Australian Counselling Association, and her views on it, this former student of Victoria University, she feels it's fundamental for graduates to be competitive in the workforce, and she had opportunity to access VU's Victoria University support services such as counselling, learning hubs and professional mentoring. And during her studies she completed an internship as a student counsellor at Brighton Secondary College. Now why is that important? Because she found that it equipped her with extra skills and experience in diverse therapeutic approaches, which she now applies in her current role. Yep, she's working as a youth support worker at Uniting, one of Australia's largest not-for-profit human services organisations. Now the course she studied, you're probably wondering, well yes, as I said before, it's a master's. She studied a Masters of Counselling. That no doubt, if you're an international student, I'm sure for many, one of the things you've got to deal with, and maybe one of the things holding you back, or maybe one of the things that you're wondering, how am I going to deal with the signs and symptoms of homesickness, missing home, missing family, missing friends? Well, guess what? This graduate from Victoria University, originally from Bogotá in Colombia, she knows all about homesickness, and it turned out that during her studies she actually targeted that topic in international students as something that she built an intervention program for homesickness during her degree. And the final word from this Colombian national, who now lives in Melbourne and calls it home, she says that Victoria University has an excellent academic reputation, campuses with great facilities all around Melbourne, mainly in the western suburbs, and it provides a positive environment for students from different backgrounds, which makes it easier for international students to adjust to living away from home. Wise Words Media is always looking for great stories about international students in Melbourne, and we're always keen to share any story of any student here that we think might be helpful to those. You might be currently overseas just trying to decide whether to come to Australia. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and we'll chat to you soon. This International Student Life is produced by Wise Words Media. This episode contains nil paid promotions. All information in this episode is taken from sources available to the public in the public domain. Wise Words Media accepts no responsibility for any errors or omissions of information in this episode.